Hey everyone, Oscar here with Samy's Camera, and today we're taking a look at a camera that I've been told Fujifilm fans have been waiting for, the new Fujifilm X-E5. This camera is also paired with Fujifilm's brand new XF23mm f2.8 R WR pancake lens. So let's talk about it. Now for this video, I paired up with Jose from our Orange County sales team, and we took this combo out to Venice Beach and the Santa Monica Boardwalk for a little street photography. Now I found it interesting that within the 2-hour time frame we were out shooting, it never looked like Jose was struggling getting around the camera. And this is great news if you're already shooting Fujifilm like Jose or with similar rangefinder style cameras. The X-E5 features Fujifilm's latest 40.2 megapixel X-Trans 5 HR sensor and the X processor 5. And a first time in the X-E lineup, in-body image stabilization. Now that's a nice tool to have if you're shooting handheld, and in our short real-world experience, whether we were capturing stills at golden hour or panning around the action at the boardwalk, the stabilization made a noticeable difference. Fujifilm has also taken advantage of the high-resolution sensor and added a 1.4 times and 2 times digital teleconverter for awesome shooting flexibility. And you can access these features by using the 4-position lever that's located in the front of the camera or in the menu system. There's a new film simulation dial that's neatly tucked under the top plate with the little circular window. This gives you fast access to Fujifilm's famous film simulations, and even better now, you can save your own custom recipes to one of the user-defined positions. So this means you can go from shooting one of the classic film looks like chrome to your own signature look that you've dialed in the turn of a dial. A dedicated program mode has now been added to the mode dial, and a small Bluetooth button for fast syncing is found at the bottom of the body, which tries to emulate a film rewind button. Now the EVF also has an added feature called Simple View Option, which emulates the viewfinder from an analog film SLR with the exposure information at the bottom of the screen and the needle indicating exposure. The LCD does the flip up thing if you're shooting selfies or vlogging, and for storage there's a single SD card slot located in the same compartment as the battery. Battery usage was good on our end. We shot for about 3 hours on and off, and we still had a bit of battery left over at the end of the day. On the left side of the camera for I/O, we have a micro HDMI port, USB-C for charging and file transfer, and a microphone jack. And that's because the X-E5 also shoots video. Jose shot 6.2K in 10-bit color for max resolution, and then 1080p at 120 and 240 frames per second to get that buttery slow motion footage. And having that kind of range and film styles in such a small body makes this a great tool not just for photographers, but perhaps for hybrid shooters who want the option to shoot cinematic video on the go as well as great still images. Now it's no doubt the X-E5 continues that classic Fujifilm rangefinder look with the machined aluminum top plate that gives it a high-end and rigid feel. But more than just looking good, this setup is incredibly compact and discreet. Like for instance, we were shooting in the middle of a busy weekend crowd of Venice Beach and in Santa Monica, and Jose practically disappeared into the scene. Now it doesn't draw attention to itself, it's really small and compact, and it makes it perfect for street photography, travel, or even low-key documentary work. Now let's talk about this new 23mm XF pancake lens though, because not only is it weather resistant, but it's super compact, weighing just 90 grams. This lens gives you a 35mm equivalent field of view, which is my favorite, perfect for street photography, travel, and even portraits. And in our tests, this lens paired very well with the X-E5, and for our real-world application, it proved itself to be a great lens. And this lens also has a minimum focusing distance of 20 centimeters, so it's great for quick detail shots, and the 11-blade aperture delivers creamy bokeh. Now initially, Fujifilm was going to be selling this as part of the X-E5 kit, so that means you got to get your hands on this camera. So who is this camera for? Well, the X-E5 is a great option for a second body for experienced Fujifilm shooters and for anyone coming from the world of film or even tempted by the X106. This is a great little walk around camera with added benefits of having access to 40 plus lenses Fujifilm has to offer and, well, the best film simulation features on the market. If you're new to photography, I also think you're gonna love the size, the aesthetic, and the fact that you can get pro quality results straight out of the camera. So with that being said, if you want to learn more about the X-E5 or any other camera Fujifilm has to offer, come on into one of our Southern California retail locations or check us out at Samys.com. Also, if you're in Southern California, make sure you swing by Samy's Camera in Orange County and talk to Jose. Seriously guys, the whole staff there is super knowledgeable and ready to help you with your next project. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on what's coming next. See you in the next one.